Hey guys, it's Charlize. Welcome back to another video. Today's topic is how to stop being a hater and find your inner confidence. I know this title seems a bit alarming, but this is something I'm really excited to talk about, and a lot of people ask me how to stop being competitive with other people, and here's exactly how you do that. My notes are here, so also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before we go further. I love you. Okay. So, let's be honest, most people have been a hater. At some point in their life, you've seen someone get the dream job you want, or have the dream group of friends, or go on this beautiful vacation, and instead of being happy for them, you may have felt a little jealous or envious, and I'm going to teach you mindset tricks to flip that. So, I used to really get in my head about this a lot. I grew up as a competitive dancer and a figure skater, and it feels you are directly competing with the girl next to you or the boy next to you. But what I found is when you just start competing with yourself is when you see the real results. Because comparing yourself to anybody else is not going to make you better. It's actually going to make you take a few steps back. So, a lot of the people feel like they are a hater of someone else due to insecurity. So this is about finding who you are at the core of you and what you want to become one day. So this could be finding a hobby outside of work or finding a hobby outside of school, something that you're drawn to that you excel at that can give you confidence. I find my confidence in dancing and acting, and I really put all my eggs in those baskets and shoot for the moon with it, because I know that is where I strive the most in. And especially for dance now, I used to go to class and really compare myself to other people in the room, whether it's comparing our bodies or our hair color or what we look like. But now I go to class and fully just dance and just focus on myself and focus on the girl in the mirror, because me just being a better person than I was the day before is how you win. So, how I do this. When I am in a room of people, I like to use let's say now that I'm in pageants, let's talk about it. If I see a room and there's a girl who's really smart, has the craziest education, is really gorgeous, has the best outfit, instead of saying, ew, why is she dressed like that? Why is she doing that? Blah, blah, blah. I actually will walk up to her and be like, girl, give me your skincare routine. How did you get into this school? Because if you ask people, a lot of the times they will let you in on their secrets. And I think the most successful people in the world actually get the least amount of people talking to them and the least amount of credit. So I think you can go the left field and just go and talk to them. Yes, and this is another thing. For finding confidence, instead of finding other people as a threat to you, think of it this way. There is a room for everyone. Everybody is going to find their own lane. You have a door that is absolutely meant for you, so there is no need in comparing and competing with other people in your life. I am surrounded by super successful people, and I do this for a reason. Obviously, I've been friends with people since before they got the success, but it helps me feel inspired by, I never feel less than or that I'm trying to tear other people down because they're doing more than me. If anything, it inspires me to be like, okay, oh my gosh, my friend is opening up on a crazy tour, or my friend just booked a really big movie series, or my friend is in a hit TV show that's #1 on Netflix. That fully pushes me to be better, and now when I go into acting class and when I go to dance class, I'm training that much harder. And another part of this is not letting jealousy affect your whole mood and personality. Yes, everyone's going to get jealous, everyone's going to feel certain ways, but don't let that affect who you become and who you surround yourself with. I think if you are just surrounding yourself with people who you feel you are better than, that is not a benefit to you at all. I think to strive up and to keep on pulling and meeting people that are in fields you may not think you want to go into, but maybe they'll inspire you in other ways. And think of it this way. Everybody is on a different timeline. Everybody is going to get there at their own pace. There is not an A, B, C, D, like an actual way that life is supposed to go. There's no secret ingredient to any of this. And at the end of the day, nobody really knows anything. We all are just trying to figure it out as much as our parents are just trying to figure out, as much as our friends are. Nobody has it all figured out. And what I've found is the people you think have the most perfect life, have everything put together, are actually some of the most lost people you may know. I live in LA, so I see it firsthand. There was this male artist who is really big in the public eye, and I always admired him, and I went to the same gym as him, and then I got invited to his birthday somehow, and I realized he is not who he's said to be online, and he's actually struggling underneath the surface. And so you comparing yourself to this online version of them does not serve you purpose in any way. So I think you just have to remember you are in your own lane, and the only person you should be competing with is the person in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. I think more than ever, it seems, because I'm in acting, it seems like you're directly being compared to the girl next to you to get a job. It's not just your job is on the line, but it's money and fame is involved, and if you get this job, this can change your family's life, this can change the trajectory of eternity for you. So it does feel so much pressure, but really, I'm religious, so I think God's timing is perfect timing. But if you don't believe in God, I would say the universe has a perfect time for you, and it's never going to push you into a room you're not meant to be. That pressure you feel, that you don't feel like you're enough, is actually the universe saying, no, you can do this, you just need to push and work a little bit harder. I definitely have so many experiences of this, even with college. I graduated high school, and I never thought that I would be going to UCLA or going to college at all, and directly my senior year, I was comparing myself to people being like, oh, they're going to this college and they're going to this school and I must not be smart or I must not know what I'm doing. But really, I had to find my own path to put me on the track that I am today. And especially with social media being my full-time job, it's hard to not compare yourself to other people online, but you have to take that out of it, because I know I'm comparing myself at times, and I pull back because I'm like, other people may be comparing themselves to me as I'm comparing myself to others, so it's this never-ending ladder that is going up. So the only benefit to this is to find peace within yourself, find a routine and habits that work for you. Instead of turning to people to gossip, turn to people and say, wow, they are doing this amazing thing. Let's see how we can get on that level or gain inspiration by it. I have a few books that I've been reading that I actually love. There's one called Bad Habits by Judah Smith. And then there's another called Life in 5 Senses, which really helps you get out of your mind and into the world around you. So that is my little life lesson on comparison and how to stop being a hater and how to find your inner confidence. I believe you have the ability to change your life in just a day, in just a moment, and I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. I hope you guys are enjoying these YouTube videos. I really enjoy making these. I wanted to make a little bit of a YouTube channel just because I do TikTok and Instagram in short form, and that's where you can see me every day. But let me know down below if you want me to do more vlog style on here. I love you so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying the TRUECREW chat online. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers, and let's keep inspiring and uplifting each other. I love you, and stay true.